Hello, this is Mr. Inadequate playing Vicky 2, Free Ireland, Episode 7. Free Ireland, where we are doing our best to become industrial and peaceful. Now, how are we doing with the United Kingdom, with the USA, with Austria? Okay, and United Kingdom, well, what we'll do is we go in here. We're allied with the United Kingdom and protected by them. So, France is number one. Let's increase our relations. Yeah, I don't think they want to. We've got some funds. We got some money. We're making money. We'll leave this alone for now until it becomes a problem. We've got a little less than 2 years for scientific management to come in. I think that's industry. We're specializing in commerce and industry. But after this is done, we are at 30% literacy. It's taken us a while, but we're there. So, 9 years before we can do this or this. We don't have any iron mines. Now, under commerce, I might do this. I'll probably do this. Okay. We'll see what I'm feeling like when we get there. Now, the Conservatives have been slowly going down. They've gone down, I think, roughly at least 15% since I started the game. Yeah, we don't have any of that. No. We have outlawed slavery. I could do this. Can I do this? No, I can't do any of these. Would love to have the basic school system. Okay, 10% of the upper house votes yes. The reactionary do not want a basic school system. The conservatives pretty much do not. The socialists want a school system. The liberals pretty much do not. The politicians don't want the peasants, as it were. Movements, I don't know. I'm not going to suppress either one of these. Decisions. Let's find that. Okay. I'm not going to leave this sphere of influence. Don't care about it. Cease the means production. We're not worried about that. Okay. So, let's speed up. There we go. Get back over and get down to it. Nobody needs our troops. We are a peaceful, peace-loving people, and we have our army and arma because that's where the trouble is. We Okay, we have a militancy that's not that much. Consciousness is going up. That's what we have in the exports, imports. We are at peace. We can change this. I don't know what that just was. Okay. Should we get another railroad? That's how we notice. What are you building down here? A winery, yes. What's that? Oh, they are building a road. Excuse my coughing. It's very pollen heavy right now where I live. Debtor's prison. As the 19th century dawned on Europe, the practice of jailing people who defaulted on their debts was still normal. In England, infamous examples of such institutions, debtor prisons, included London's Fleet Prison. In these institutions, debtors were not seldom expected to pay for both board and room, and sometimes even special jailer's fees to effectively pay their jailers for their upkeep. Oftentimes, these practices only serve to further complicate the debtor's financial situation, as it, for natural reasons, is hard to earn money from inside a prison wall. The system was gradually abandoned in most European countries throughout the 19th century, and London's Fleet Prison was torn down in 1846, so it's already happened. A wrongly jailed Irish aristocrat is now drawing public attention to these institutions, calling for their abolishment. Okay, we have the issue deserves due consideration, and I am not convinced people need to learn lessons in life. I'm going to do that one because the aristocrats in Arma are the ones that are stirring up the trouble. So hopefully, maybe this will settle stuff down. Okay. Can I push this over? The socialists and the anarcho liberals have gained. Everybody else is lost. Okay. And we have discovered antitrust laws. Now, union busting. There's foxes in the henhouse, cows out in the corn. The unions have been busted. Their proud red banners torn. Steve Earle. Capitalists in one of our states have been employing union busting tactics to end what they describe as the scourge of organized labor. By employing professional infiltrators to get under the skin of the state's labor movement, the capitalists hope to be able to sow discontent among the union rank and file. Now, our choices are an excellent initiative that can only be applauded. They must stop infringing on organizational freedoms. Let's see. Oh, it's in Ulster. All pops in Ulster, the percentage of people who support socialists lose 2% consciousness. The percentage of people that support Socialists gain 4 militancy. All rich strata in Ulster. So we supported labor unions. I am liberal. Kinda. I think in this case it might be a good thing. If it increases efficiency, gets me more. That's a railroad. I don't know where it's going. That's a closed factory. Wait. We have a regular and a luxury. Cool. Railroads, 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 railroads. Okay. These must be little railroads that are connecting counties. We've got less than a year. And let's see. We'll increase relations with France. We got a newspaper. Show wars. Portugal against Oman and Abu Dhabi. Okay. Okay. As usual, if you want to read it in depth, just pause it. I'm just skimming it. An article in an Irish newspaper paints a picture of their amiable relations with Austria. Yeah. We worked hard to do that. Ooh. Fishhook robbery. Police inform us that a robber managed to steal a substantial amount of money from a teller's desk at a local bank using a fishhook and a stick while the teller was being distracted by an accomplice. Well, there you go then. Okay, I love these little debates they have during the election. Here we go. 11 more. War policy debated in a local election. And we will go right down here. Because we are a pacifist, peace-loving people. Sorry about all the coffee. I got a tickle in my throat. Sorry. Wow. Oh, excuse me. Tried to spare you the worst of that. Organic work. The philosophy of organic work developed in occupied Poland largely as a response to attempts at suppressing Polish national identity and culture undertaken by Prussian and Russian authorities. The philosophy, influenced by the positivism of Auguste Comte, Herbert Spencer, and John Stuart Mill, stated in essence that productive work, rather than revolution and uprising, was the key to developing a national consciousness and ultimately the way to peacefully strive for natural liberation as in Poland, so also in Armagh. Okay, we get support the movement, let it run its own course. We support the movement. Armagh. We're going to support the movement. Lose the militancy. Okay, love and war. War policy debated. Peaceful, peace-loving people. That's what I'm going for. An industrial and commercial people, but peaceful and peace-loving. And if you attack us, we got the United Kingdom to club you to death. Aha! Who produces what and where? Plans, economies, and freedoms debated. Local Ireland administration has come under criticism for several instances of government subsidies directed at supporting local industry. Opponents argue that the country's economic planners cannot detect consumer preferences, shortages, and surpluses with sufficient accuracy and therefore cannot efficiently coordinate production and creeping statism that creeping statism has begun to worry the residents of Ireland. Now, that's rubbish. The economic planners know what they're doing. We'll have a look at it. It's probably nothing, but we'll have a look at it. They might have a point. So, planned economy. Okay. I'm going to do that. I want a planned economy. Pretty sure. Don't really know. I'm not that smart at this stuff. Okay. Socialists and anarcho-liberals gained. Regular liberals lost. Conservatives has gone way down, but so is liberal. Wow. The elections are now finished. Conservative Party is, of course, the new ruling party. They got a coalition of conservative and reactionary parties got 59.2% of the vote. The Labour Party actually got 31%. Okay, it's the way it's been going. Scientific management is coming. Labor spies. Using labor spies in our factories may prevent strikes and disperse some of the trade unions' power, but chances are that if our workers realize that we are spying on them, they will turn against us and start rioting. Rumors from other provinces about labor spies talk about the sometimes illegal, but effective, methods that have been used to discourage further labor disruptions by agitators. Okay, we could use some better channels of information. Violate their personal integrity is doubtful. So what's this one do? Let's note and see. Bloody strike. A strike today in one of our states, initiated by communist troublemakers and revolutionaries, was swiftly put down by local police. The event has caused a massive backlash against the socialist movement in the state, as local farmers and peasants perceive the red ideology as being vehemently opposed to the traditions and histories of civilization in general and Ireland more importantly. Okay, let's hope this will be the end of the revolutionary prattle, or what? The plight of the workers. exploitation by the ruling classes. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to see where this goes. So Munster is becoming, actually it's all three of these, is going to become more socialist and a little more and quite, Milton C has gone way up, and it's down in the south now. I would like to break up the conservative power. Okay. Now, what do we want next? I could go for this and get prestige game, or this and get research points. Going for the research points. When's this going to be done? April, in a year. Okay. That's still going on. France, United Kingdom, USA, Austria. Get everybody friendly. I think these guys are, yeah, they could be a problem. Okay, we got a newspaper. Pause to read it. I'm just gonna, luxury furniture. I don't think we're making any. Okay, the Ottomans in the United Kingdom are happy. Red Cross. Okay. I'll go into the year 2000. A prominent futurologist has granted insight into the distant year 2000 AD. Speaking to our futurology correspondent, by 2000, each landed gentleman will own at least 5 hot air balloons. Well, now. Okay. I not landed, and I have no hot air balloons. And I know people who are landed, and they have none. Russian Empire went bankrupt. Yeah, I'm gonna go to war with them. Been my dream all along. Okay, we're building railroads. That noise is apparently a railroad being built. Okay. I want all the top 3 powers to be our friends. I want to see how far research goes up to. Wow. What is that? I don't like Milton C. That's some kind of a factory. And I don't know what kind. Socialists have gained more. Wow. which could be a problem. I wanted a little bit of socialism, not like the friend of the Soviet Union, who don't exist yet anyway. News counterfeiting. An Irishman, a Pole, and a Prussian were arrested yesterday as part of an ongoing investigation into a shadowy cabal which concocted news stories and presented them as if they were factual. Wow. Current European and international tariffs, as well as protectionist practices, will be discussed next Thursday in Dublin. The Americans and the Russians have a good relationship. And, okay then. We're almost to idealism. Okay. We should be getting very close to it. Got about a little less than a month. Yeah, we went up pretty good. Okay. Now, let's see what we got here. This would prestige. This is more research points. This is education efficiency. Another national focus, which I don't think we need. Yeah, okay, let's go to commerce. Notice I'm not doing Army and Navy. That's okay. This cannot be before 1870. It would be nice. What's this? I'm gonna do this. Oh, wait a minute. Can't do this yet. Not gonna do that. I'm gonna do steam turbine. And that is gonna take us 2 years. Okay. We have discovered neo-Kantian idealism, and that gives us some prestige. Okay, hold on. Ireland. This is prestige, right? Yeah. Industry. Oh, I don't know if that's. See, what I don't understand is that our rank or how much we have? Let's say it's our rank. Yeah, we are in the Irish. Allies, neighbors, enemies. Okay. Now, what's France? Let's increase it. Let's get it just right up to 200. I'm sure it doesn't hurt. Remembering that I'm not 100%. I don't know what they are. They're factories and they're springing up, and that's all I care about. That's a winery. That's probably just a generic factory, generic factory, generic factory. That's, yeah. Ooh, we got something up here. Another clothes factory. Generic. Oh, okay. We're almost there. Now we'll work on the German Federation. So anyhow, if any of you feel the need to leave a comment in the comments and tell me how I'm doing, people that have played this game and know it, I'm just a noob, I don't know anything. But I think making industry and making commerce and being peaceful being my goals, I have done fairly good. Proto-existentialism. Okay. These are all weird. Can't remember that far back in college when I studied them because that was forever ago. And we got a newspaper. Our luxury clothes aren't selling. Oh, Pompeii and Herculaneum. Austria's afraid of the Russians. Oh, Archaeopteryx. Algeria likes the United Kingdom. Who is that? That's the Russians. Are the Russians and English at war? Hold on. England, North Germany, and Denmark against the Russian Empire. Uh-oh. I hope we're gonna be invaded here. Sure, why not? Labor unions. Hell no, we won't go. One of our states has seen a surge in socialist agitation during the past few months since the forming of a labor union at one of the local workshops. The workshop seems to have set a local example to other workplaces, and now labor appears to be organizing at every mill, workshop, and factory in the entire state. The government has been approached by a group of concerned members of the local elite who will call upon the central government to dispatch National Guard units to the province in order to ensure that the order is maintained. Okay. Also, of course, we will not turn the arms of our soldiers against the citizens they exist to defend. I suppose we have a few units we could spare. No, we're going to do it this way. Ulster's becoming socialist? wonder. I wonder. Okay, let me read this. Sequence planning. This meant going through every sequence in the production from buying resources to the selling of the finished goods and to measure them in time and money to make the chain of sequences as efficient as possible, and our output efficiency has increased. That helps, I'm sure. Wow, we're becoming much more literate. Had a dip in money there. I don't know what's going on. Another newspaper. Okay, Portugal has a new liberal political party. I only mention it because they're an ally of ours. Prices collapse. The United Kingdom expands. Sitka. Greece is afraid of the Ottomans. Bicycle craze sweeps Western world. Velocipedes are a must-have. Lawyers from all over the country convene today in Dublin to discuss eventual updates to the country's judiciary system in matters of civil and criminal law. Okay. Where are we? So a year from now, we'll have steam turbines. Oh, I think it's going well. Yeah, we smoothed out financially. I'm looking at the upper left, the solid green line at the top of the graph. British uprising. Oh, here we go. The writing on the wall has been plain to see for some time, but officials in Armagh now have definite confirmation that the locals are planning an insurgency against Irish rule. The secret police have managed to secure detailed plans for the insurgency through informants and double agents and need to know how to act. Excuse me. Our options are to fight the insurgents in one concentrated battle. We fight them here. I don't care. That's why I got my troops there. Just in case shit breaks out. We're getting to 1866, which will have been 30 years. So a third of the way through the 100 years of the game. Okay, let's see what the newspaper has to say. Wow, luxury clothes. Yeah, the Pinkertons have turned from catching train robbers and capturing counterfeiters to working as strike breakers. Okay, there's a revolution in Greece. Ooh. Okay. Would like to get this done. How far in can I go? It's just not tell me what it is. Okay, now, I don't even know where Madras is in India, isn't it? There it is. Okay, now, this should be interesting. Hold on. Wow. Okay. Okay. Where's Madras? There it is. Okay. Now, back to Ireland. Okay, so we've kind of joined a war. We're going to pause it again. So it's France, Austria, Medina, Papal States, Sardinia, Piedmont, two Sicilies, and the Ottoman Empire against us. Okay. And I think that I will leave it here as we've joined our first war. I don't think we're going to get any infamy out of this. I don't care. I got to help my ally. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, I'm going to leave it be for now. We are at war with France. Okay, so this is Mr. Inadequate, playing Vicky 2, Free Ireland episode 7, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I wanted to get the steam turbine, but I want to see what happens with the war in the next episode. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you all on the other side.